Hello everybody, my name is Tornado Bug. In today's video, I'm going to give a full-blown tutorial on how to make the Super Saiyan ores in my last video because I saw some of you wanted that. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's get into this tutorial. We're going to start with step 1. Let's get this set up. So what you're going to want to do is, like you seen in the last video, I have buttons that tell me it's Saiyan I'm going to be using. So you can't see the names of these now, but it goes like Super Saiyan, Blue Kaioken, Ultra Instinct, Ultra Go. You know, you got all your jazz. So you're going to want to do is make 2 buttons. This is just for on and off process. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the top button is going to be a reset button. When interacted, transmit on channel 500. Unless you're using that channel, just pick whatever channel you want. One that you're relatively not going to be using ever. Like, I did 500, that way I didn't get confused. Anyway, you're going to name it no form, and that's really all I have to do for the top one. And then the bottom button, you're going to want to make sure these can be pressed infinite amount of times and instant, by the way. But we're going to name this one custom. And this one's going to be on a channel 12, because that's a channel I haven't used yet. It can be channel 1 through whatever you want for you, so I'm going to do 12, that's one I haven't used yet. So now we got our buttons. We have one that takes away our form and one that gives us a form. Perfect. Let's go on to step 2. Alright guys, here we are. We're at step 2. We're at my little form laboratory area. So what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to grab a VFX thing. I'm just going to grab this one right here. Alright, and I'm going to show you the settings you're going to want. So this is like my Super Saiyan God one. So let's look in the settings. We're going to go into all options. That way you guys can just copy this down. So let's say you want to make the classic Super Saiyan aura. Let's go for Smoke 2. It looks a little bit like this. Or you can go for Ash. Ash is more like a Super Saiyan God form. Let's go for Ash, actually. Ash looks good. So we're going to do start effects when enabled. We're going to do enable during phase all. Ash, sprite size, we're going ×4 with the sprite duration of 0.5. This gives it a little bit of a, actually no, we're going to go 0.6. Random alignment, no random color. Our main color is going to be, let's go yellow. There we go, we got our infamous yellow there. Okay, we're going to go main color brightness, tone that down to 1. Use secondary color, no. Okay, perfect. Now you got this little like Super Saiyan. Or, well, it's not going to look just like this. It's going to look a little strange. But don't worry, we're getting there. No secondary color. Sprite speed 45%. Effect gravity 10%. Randomness 0. Size over time 25%. Continuous. Effect generation 85%. Loop forever. Loop duration 10 seconds. Time between loop instant. Spawn zone shape point. Spawn zone size 0.3. Stick to body part, yes. Spawn on body part base. Once you have all that plugged in, at the start yours is going to look a little funky, a little weird, but it's going to turn literally into this the second you type in all those options. Alright, now that we have all of that in, enable when you're receiving from the channel that activates the form, so mine was 11. So you're going to enable on 11. Start effect at player when receiving from 11. Toggle effect at player when receiving from 11. And then spawn at player when receiving from 11. And then you're going to want to put remove effect from player with 500. Remember, 500 is my no form, 11 is my Super Saiyan form, for an example, or my custom. So if this is just Super Saiyan 1 and you want it to be on channel 1, then you're going to have spawn at effect player 1, or channel 1, and then whatever your remove channel is. So my remove is 500, and my custom aura is 11. Alright. You got all of that set up, you are dead set. Now there's one thing I did want to check real quick. Okay, so I'm going to have to change to channel 12. I'm a little silly, so hopefully you don't have to do what I just did. Sorry about that. I had a little brain fart for a second. So this is supposed to be on channel 12, considering it's my 12th form. Alright, now the best part about this, you can just copy and paste it. You got it all done. Literally, that's what I did. I just copy and paste it. So let's say you want to make this one. Actually, I'm going to change the color of this, but you got your ideal Super Saiyan form. I'm just going to make this like rosé or something. Well, I got the chance. So rosé is just like purplish pink. So I'm going to go with, that's too purple. There we go. And then I'm going to follow it up with a splatter. And this splatter is going to be... Actually, I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with the FF? Is it FF? It is FF. Alright, so... This is nowhere near rosé, obviously, but it's just a little, like, look at what we might have. So if you ever want to make the tippy top more rounded, as you can see, mine's pretty spiky. Let's round it a bit. We're going to go to Affect Gravity. I want to put it on 20. It's going to become a little bit more round. I like to do 25. That adds the roundness I prefer. I'm going to do the same thing over here. We're going to go to Affect Gravity 25. This is going to become a little fatter. But I'm going to tone that down to 3. So now we have this aura. So now what we're going to do is we have a lot of pink here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tone it down with this. And I'm going to turn down the effect generation amount. And what this is going to do is it's going to let this pink stuff flow through a little bit more. So I'm going to turn this down to 50. And that looks pretty good, I would say. So I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to do this. And that's like, that's just the candy on top. Alright. That's a cherry on top. So let's see what we got here. Alright. And there you guys go. You have some pink form. You can dial it down in size just a smidge. I think I made this one maybe a little too tall. But hopefully this tutorial's good for you guys. Hopefully it did the trick. I really appreciate my subscribers. We're almost at 1,000. This is so awesome. And by the way, is a little bonus. I'm going to show you guys my work in progress Kamehameha. Oop. So it is nowhere near perfect, but it is something. Oh. So I'm just going to aim the beam down. You just aim this at anybody you want. But if you look, it's a little glitchy right now. If you look, you got like a Kamehameha, kind of. So I tried to make a Kamehameha. That's why I use a flashlight, because you use both hands on the flashlight, so it looks like a Kamehameha, kind of. And I just really like it. I think it did a good job. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Comment below. I always read your comments. Comment below what you want, anything that you want to see, any tutorials you want, anything you want me to do. I'll try my best. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.